Alright, let's go. One coup de grace away from us. Nice. Annoying to me. And every time I click off this, it means sleep for you guys. And closes the window entirely for me. Let me know if I need to turn this up audio-wise for you guys. Look, it's me.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
Oh. I am not gonna live here, am I? I'm gonna be in a whole heck of a lot of way of dialogue. Okay. Can I? That's the whole... That is not what I wanted. Top corner. Something here. That and this. All move at the same time. Alright. I'm now in the top corner, hiding some of my thing, but that should be better, I think.
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Let's see how accommodating the ditch is for you, my dude. How about we do that? Oh.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to
I
him?
think I skipped dialogue there.
The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
You hear the stern voice of an elderly man, but you're so weak you can't even turn your head to look to his direction.
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Kanabres.
Interesting. Demons! Like we didn't know what that is. Malign and destructive creatures native to the outer sphere plane known as the Abyss. Demons exist for one reason: to destroy. Where their more lawful counterparts, the devils, seek to twist the mortal minds and value to remake and reshape them into reflections of their own evil. Demons seek only to maim, ruin, and feed. They recruit mortal life only if such cohorts speed along the eventual destruction of hope and goodness. Great. Death is, in some ways, their enemy, for a mortal who dies can often escape a demon's depredations and flee to their just reward in the afterlife. It is... I can expand this? It is the prolonging of mortal pain and suffering that fuels a demon's lusts and desires, for it is partially from mortal sin and cruelty that these monstrous fiends were born. Kanabres. It's a city of glory. but not one of spotless virtue. Until the First Mendevian Crusade, it was a small town perched atop a bluff overlooking the West Selin River. During the final dark days of Sarkoris, pronunciation. Excuse me. Hysterical refugees splashed across the river and sought safety behind the walls of Kanabres. At first, these refugees were allowed in unquestioningly. However, a Lilitu demon named Manago, is what I'm going with, entered Kanabres, magically disguised as a refugee. Once inside the town's walls, she revealed her true form and slaughtered dozens of citizens before vanishing in a cloud of greasy black smoke. After the Red Morning Massacre, as it was called, Kanabres refused entrance to any except those who could demonstrate direst need. Individuals who fell under suspicion were turned away or executed on the spot. Nice! Kanabres became known as a safe but suspicious city. Safe? You consider that safe? I guess if you're in it already. By the time of the Second Crusade, the leaders of Kanabres agreed to house one of the ward stones to guard against the demonic hordes pouring from the whirlwind. This act assured Kanabres' role as a strategically vital city, key to the defense of Mendev. So, are we here? I'm guessing we're in Kanabres?
Walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
I'll do my best.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival.
4K.
O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Iomade, also known as the Inheritor, Light of the World, the Lady of Valor, is the goddess of righteous valor, justice, and honor. Having served as Auraden's herald, she inherited many of the last Aslante's followers upon his death, and continues to espouse the ideas of honor and righteousness in the defense of good and the battle against evil. Honestly, one of the more paragon deities for good in Pathfinder. The magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Hell, it was only a restoration, my dude, so...
Hear, hear! That's the Crusader spirit. My powers are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody else here better suited to running errands.
Amelia? Lady raises her head in an affectation of surprise.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Sila.
Be quick about it before it's too late! Now, who are you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I am Kirtix.
That's the first I've heard of that name. Who are you, then? What's your business in the city?
Currently I'm laying on a cot.
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop
I love how we don't get
interrogating
a
this poor
picture for
man.
her.
He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
I can't turn the camera to be able to see her face.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Kanabres. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
Beautiful silver-haired woman leans over you. She seems ageless, her face wholly unlined, but centuries old. Sadness gleams in her eyes. The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done. You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust. Pay no mind to my current guise.
Silver.
I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
Hence the silver hair.
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector of the city. I do not know yet, and that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
So, if they're doing restoration on me, then that means that one of my abilities was damaged, because restoration, I mean, it does remove status effects as well, restoration does. But it would also remove, like, if I had damage to my dexterity or my strength, or you know, one of the mental ones as well. But being as I'm pulled in on a cot, that probably means that my constitution, dexterity, or strength was damaged, or somehow.
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return.
But I'm not sure what that means. Unless it was like Constitution and she wasn't able to do it the entirety of the way. Or, you know, one of the physical. So it definitely, to me, means that I took some sort of physical ability drain or damage.
But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Kanabres. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Okay, bye! Kanabres is a city poisoned on the border. Poisoned. Yeah, poisoned on the border. Oh, I didn't get to read it. Okay. Okay. So move the camera. Is WASD. Rotate the camera is E and Q. Oh, the audio changes too. That's cool. What have I got? Magic missile, arcane weapon enhancement. That's true. Oh. Touch of fatigue. Okay. Dismiss spell. We must get that automatically because it definitely wasn't on my spell list. And then spell combat. Yeah. So normally, if you're a caster of some sort, you would not be able to cast and swing some sort of blade or, you know, any weapon in your other hand. but being as in a Magus, I take a -2. It's basically just like if I had 2-weapon fighting. I take a -2 penalty to the actual weapon, I think. Yeah, functions like 2-weapon fighting, but the offhand is the spell being cast. Must have one hand free while wielding a light or one-handed melee weapon in the other. Full round action. Can make all of his attacks with his melee weapon and a -2 penalty. And can also cast any spell from the Magus spell list with a casting time of 1 standard action. Nice. I don't know. I guess this, like, if you had multiple attacks, you could figure out what you wanted in the way of setting up. A heart, huh? Interesting. Music stopped, guys. You can stop playing. Okay. Okay. Whatever. You do you. What am I... Hey, people. That's his tab. So many faces. What is this? You can interact with various items and doors clicking on the right mouse button. Some special objects have an icon. Hold tab to highlight interactive. Okay. Apparently I threw a bullseye. Success. Oh, sure. Nice. Sample the festival special drink. Wait. Where does one go for that? You have a name. Oh, this is a lady that wouldn't... Cheery lass. This is the guy that didn't like us. Man, some of these people in this place are just kind of, oil sports. There's the drink.
Behold, Crusader gods, behold Iolande, you poor imposter. Your city will fall to me. Your followers will feed my hunger.
Being a dragon made no difference.
Skari himself.
Have fun.
One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? If fleeing's your plan, let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
Discard. Larger than an elephant. Oh, yeah. This towering insectile nightmare wields a scythe made of bone. His wings are swarm of biting flies, and his inhuman eyes glitter with cruel intelligence. Daskari, demon lord of chasms, infestations. I enjoy how you get to be a demon lord of a hole in the ground. Only demons. Locusts, and is believed by many scholars to be the usher of the apocalypse. He carved his realm from the raw matter of the abyss using the great scythe Rift Carver. Okay. A weapon he crafted from the remains of the strange creature his father, Pazuzu. Oh, no, sorry. Crafted from the remains of the strange creature his father, Pazuzu, mated with tens of thousands of years ago. I don't know why we need to know that. My music is kind of overtaking my voice probably here, so let me turn that down slightly. Cult long plagued the northern nation of Sakoris, where his cultists were eventually driven into the Lake of Mists and Veils by Eridan. Yet upon Eridan's death, Daskari's influence on Galarian ripened and burst, transforming Sakoris into the demon-haunted Whirlwood. Oh, so Sakoris is the Whirlwood, or at least the location. Okay, so this guy, the halfling's armor is splashed with blood, and he is armed to the teeth with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and the crossbow on his back. My gosh, dude. Must be a fighter. His voice sounds familiar to you, does it?
Yeah, you have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed. I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
I don't know that I'm gonna do anything with the fact that the dragon died.
You must have got a good drumming round the head, brother. Daskari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it. Who knows? Everything's on fire, crashing down around our ears. The place is crawling with demons. Looks like a whole army attacked the city. We're sitting ducks.
Yeah, I don't see us
stand still now.
being able
No
to do
fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck.
Familiar with
Try
that one.
not to get eaten now.
Halfling's words are drowned out by a terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings.
Take that, bughead.
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
Well, now we know why he can make the rifts. He's the Lord of Rifts.
The death I saw.
Chasms, whatever. Demons, daemons, and devils are all different types of creatures, each evil and in their own dangerous way.
The silver dragon, Terendelev, the defender of Kanabres, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Daskari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
Fallen, but I can get up. Game autosaved. It's a dead man. And an alive lady.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering a stream of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them. I don't know why I got 125 experience for that, but okay.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Spotting you, the knight reaches for her sheathed weapon, but after scrutinizing your face momentarily, she raises her hand in greeting. Honestly, with Geartix kind of being more of a dex, the knowledge world would probably be what he's headed to here. And it's the same roll no matter what, so we're gonna do this. Fail. Either the sticks you found aren't suitable, or you're just not using them correctly.
I don't think you're gonna get anywhere with that. Why don't I just...
Using all of her strength, the knight moves the boulder and drags the wounded woman out from under the rubble. After making sure her charge is all right, the knight allows herself to catch her breath and wipe the sweat from her brow. Well, then why the heck did you even need me? Because of this, she became fatigued, incurring the temporary penalty to some of her abilities.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something.
Fishing a piece
Thanks
of
for the
twine
help.
from her pocket.
I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Inevia Tirabade of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn the volume up a little bit now that we're into actual dialogue. Well, once
Well,
I
I'm
can, see
Sela,
if I can turn the music
Paladin by the
slightly down.
grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendev and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Kanabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomede's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Wardstones are a chain of powerful artifacts keeping the world wounds expansion at bay. The first and greatest in the chain was erected in the city of Kanabres by the hand of the inheritor himself, a golden-winged angel sent by the goddess Iomade.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Kanabres will never give in. Simple as. Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
Good Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
Anivia tightly ties off the twine on her improvised splint and, leaning on a stick, hauls herself to her feet.
To summarize, there are 3 of us with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware! Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I have a party. Okay. We're going this way, I assume, correct? Nothing to search, I don't think. Doesn't. Oh. Hey, loot! Oh, gosh. Cloak of Resistance. Boy. £27. I'm over encumbered is my next question. Okay. Press I for inventory. Good. Awesome. Can do. Studded leather. I can't wear studded leather. Interesting. Wear the cloak. Oh, cool. That's honestly pretty dope looking to be honest. Have a scimitar. What do you have? A long sword and a shield. You have heavy armor. Ever-burning torches.
I can find better.
That's a weapon. It just has to be a weapon, huh? Okay. D8 damage. Bludgeoning. Okay. Fair enough. He's got a... wait. That's a long sword in one hand? Well, all I got out of that is the cloak, but I will definitely take it. Oh, cool. Store life to a deceased party member. Do that with a dragon scale. Sure.
Who's there?
Oh, this lady. The fine apparel on this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party and not in the dank catacombs underneath the city. Her fingers grip her rapier, hilt with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if it's animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way
I
back to
don't
the
want to
surface.
pronounce my name, huh?
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it. I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves? That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to
was gonna
sound
say.
like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
Has the ability to cure light wounds. Okay. Why couldn't she have done that on herself?
Open your heart to me.
What are you? We know you're a paladin. You're a Magus as well. No. 2 points. Woo! Oh, you use a shield. A spirit hunter. It's a shaman. Huh. Interesting. Spirit hunters pursue them to eliminate them. Spirits. Okay. Some of these loners are on a quest to rid the world of evil spirits. Restless ghosts. You have an AC of 19? Lady. God, I'm the weak so-and-so here. Pounds, huh? Oh, I had some actual scrolls. Huh. You have a potion of Shield of Faith. Okay. Chain shirt. Okay. I was about to say, why do you just have literally a shirt, but it's a chain shirt? Can't be unequipped. A mystical amulet in the shape of a snake made from bone. Enchantments on this amulet allow the wearer to conceal their alignment. Interesting. I identified that automatically. A dagger.